What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Nets Republic. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. We're back to the old grind, pushing through the off season when we are also on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So by all means, tell a Nets fan to subscribe to the channel. We are on our way, making our way downtown just like Vanessa Carlton would have wanted. Nets Republic, sever the bond, and you know it's me because I have a dead rapper on my shirt. So let's get to the shenanigans. Speaking of which, Jesus, rest in peace, PND. My God, be careful out there. That's all I can say to that. But that's neither here nor there. I might need to update my shirt collection, but that's neither here nor there. You see the title of the video. Today we are speaking about the topic of news that's going on, which is involving Kevin Durant. And I promise you, the only reason why we're doing this video is because it is trending, and we have to talk about trending stuff because YouTube and algorithm. But believe me, Sever the Bond does not care about this story, and I wish to do literally anything but this story, especially being like 2 weeks away from Media Day. Like, there's other things to discuss, and we're sitting here talking about what Steph and Curry said. But again, that's just what's trending. That's what the news is. So let's get to the shenanigans. If you've been living under a rock, there has been an interview done on Mr. Stephen Curry, NBA champion, finals MVP, Stephen Curry. The man was quoted as to saying that there was an inquiry as far as Kevin Durant returning back to the Warriors. He said he would have traded basically the entire team to do so because he loves Kevin Durant so much as a friend, and they had such a good time playing together, and it was all so much fun. That is the whole story. And for some reason, it is like the number one NBA trending topic for today, the 12th of September. I don't understand why. I don't get why the very matter-of-fact statement of a franchise and a star player would love to play with Kevin Durant constitutes as news. I don't get it. There's like a little sound bite or a little word snippet that was taken from the article where Stephen Curry is quoted as saying that Kevin Durant is a cool guy. He's just misunderstood. And I wanted to dive into that part because, again, there's just not really much on the surface to the article from what I've seen. And did I read it? No. But just from the headlines, no Drake, that I was viewing upon, there's not really much to it. It's very surface level. But that one particular soundbite, that one particular snippet of the man is just misunderstood and he is a good guy. I would like to comment on that one. So let me raise my hand like we're back in grade school. Pick me. Pick Seven Man, young Seven Man, the youngest of the Seven Men, the greatest there has ever been. Because I have things to say on that one. Can I be next, please? Assuming I was picked, I would like to present my fact-finding based on the whole Kevin Durant is misunderstood thing. Now, I can't speak to if the man is a good guy or not because I've never met Kevin Durant. Sure, he's an amazing person. Shout out to him. But the misunderstood part, let me tell you what I misunderstood about. I misunderstood how we all hate certain individuals that have been affiliated with the team, yet and I'm talking about you, Darren Williams. I'm talking everyone. There are certain individuals that we just don't discuss as Nets fans, but Kevin Durant's getting away with it. Kevin Durant made it clear he doesn't want to be here. KD said, trade me to Phoenix. When Kevin Durant did not get the trade request he wanted, he put an ultimatum out there and said, you either trade me or you get rid of it's either me or it's Steve Nash and it's Sean Marks. Now, our feelings of Steve Nash aside, that is what that man said. He put an ultimatum out there. This man was willing to literally uproot the entire team at its core to get his way. And then they hit the Oh Never Mind shuffle. They hit the new Drizzy album, the You Know What Never Mind shuffle, and said, it's water under the bridge. Now, while we will not get the ultimate juiciness of this, the conclusion, if you will, until we get to Media Day, I just want to know what is misunderstood about that, because that's what I'm not understanding. I don't understand how Kevin Durant can just leave a trail of fire everywhere he goes And we're sitting here having conversations about Mans is just misunderstood. Now, am I happy he's on the team? Absolutely. I think his on-court production is well documented and it is absolutely wonderful. Same thing with Kyrie. But do I think the shenanigans that comes with these individuals are worth it? Absolutely not. Take your fame, take your drama, take your stands and get out. That's how I feel personally. So this idea that Mans is just misunderstood, I think is a little silly. He literally told every one of us, I don't want to be here. I don't care about the Brooklyn Nets. But then it translates into, you know what, never mind, I'm here to stay, don't worry about it, passing out the chickens, like, you feel me? Like, it's just so interesting to me how things happen blatantly in our faces, and then we are told by the same individuals, don't worry about it, these are not the droids you were looking for, like we're just supposed to forget these things. Let me tell you a previous example for me personally. Back when I used to cover the other New York team, this was in 2015, I want to say, when LeBron made the decision that he was going to come back to the Cleveland Cavaliers. About an hour later, Carmelo Anthony came out the woodwork after he had been shopping himself around as a free agent to literally everyone in the league. And he put out a little graphic of him in a jersey and such saying, oh, New York is my home. I never wanted to leave in the first place, blah, 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 blah. I was salty. There was a sour taste in my mouth from that moment on for Mr. Carmelo Anthony. Now, my feelings have changed strictly due to nostalgia, but in the moment, I was sick of it. Not from the fact that we were bogged down by the triangle in the 2010s, but by the fact that the man said, I don't want to be here, and was willingly shopping himself around. But there's a little bit of a difference between these particular things. Carmelo Anthony was a free agent at the time. Kevin Durant is the one who signed the extension. Kevin Durant is the one who made the commitment to stay with us. So to then say, I don't want to be here and try to dip and try to boogie his way out of here only to get basically rejected, and we're the consolation prize. Staying with us is the plan B. I just don't understand how things like that can be summed up as, yeah, he's just misunderstood. Going back and forth with children on the internet out of pure boredom, just to stir the pot, I don't understand how that is simply, oh, he's just misunderstood. Now, again, I don't want to speak too much on that man because I don't know him. I'm sure he's a great guy. I just, to this day, have trouble moving on from the summer we just went through. Like, Mans did not hold not just us, but the entire league hostage. With him not even wanting to be here. Like, we can cue the 7-Eleven alarms all we want. We can be as positive about the season as we want. But what stops us from going through the exact same thing next summer is what I really want to know. But now he's just misunderstood. Right? He's just misunderstood. He's just an artist. He's just a young god, if you will. He's just a young king. We're just supposed to forget everything we just went through this summer. I mean, we technically don't have a choice. I just don't like when things get summed up as if we didn't just live through it. And the nastiest part about this type of revisionist history, if you will, and that is a new word I'm trying out. I don't know if I said it all right, but that's neither here nor there. But the things that I don't particularly care about these type of instances is because it's not like this was several years ago. This isn't like we're getting on to Kevin Durant for having a burner account or the stuff going on with Westbrook or some silly stuff like that. We're talking about stuff that literally just happened last month. Like, we were all just there. And to have it thrown in our faces as he's just misunderstood, he's just a quirky guy. Like, we were just there. But it is what it is. Again, I'm not angry at Kevin Durant. I don't think he's a bad person, nothing like that. My only issue is the specific excerpt from the quote from Mr. Stephen Curry, just summing everything we just went through up as he's just a little misunderstood. After what we just went through for the last 2 months, I don't like to be spit on and then be told it's raining. That might be the best way to sum up this video. But that's neither here nor there. What did you get out of the article? What did you get out of this whole shocking revelation that an NBA team wanted Kevin Durant? Oh, it's news. Oh my God, it's news. Let me know your thoughts on it down below. I got absolutely nothing from it. In fact, I was insulted and enraged. But what else is new around here? Let me know your thoughts on the shenanigans down below. I would ask, have you forgiven Kevin Durant? But I know you all have. You've all moved on, so I guess I should move on with you. This is Nets Republic. I am Sever the Bond. This is Lil Peep. And I am trying my absolute hardest to entertain you through this offseason. And if videos like this ain't doing it, then I'm going to buy a monkey and have him dance on my shoulders while I deliver you videos as well. That's the only way to keep you entertained. So really, I think I deserve a massive thank you letter at the end of this summer because Jesus, who else is holding it down like this? But that's not here or there. I'll see y'all tomorrow for some more videos. Hopefully we can get back to our regular series of Shook Factor and the season reviews and such. And I'll see you tomorrow for whatever shenanigans it brings. I think